I I just realized that I was muted. Concurrent viewers 1. What's poppin', dude? Kiminami? That sounds really close to a My Hero Academia character's name. Kaminari. Bro fries his brain every time he uses his power wrong. Jesus Christ. There a teleport near it? Plus teleport is this one.
Catch the wind.
Okay. Unreal teenagers have the willpower to move mountains.
Welcome to the Kiminami restaurant. About Kamaji's treats. Oh, I've already prepared the treats that Master Kamaji ordered. I'll bring them to you now. But I'm curious about who Master Kamaji will give these treats to. It's nothing more than a public relations gesture, Miss Kiminami. Yeah, I'm not gonna voice these.
Please speak to President Sung. I'm just...
What's the hurry?
I feel like it's only right to do this side quest now. Because, Chisato was so nice to me. Okay, that didn't really help. Jesus.
I'll catch up.
I mean, hey, at least I have some aim with this lance now. Not sure what it would be.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. Huh.
Hey! She knows Barbara!
I can't believe I got assigned this task.
Oh, that is so adorable. Oh, I got a ping on
I
Discord.
wonder when I'll be able to see him.
What the hell? Why is my friend DMing me this shit? I'm Ivan. I put a bomb on a handicapped Muslim's guy in a wheelchair and called it an RCXD.
I
No!
wonder when I'll be able to see
I'm
him.
Ivan. I put a soccer ball in a room full of handicapped kids and call it Rocket League. No! You can't say that, Ivan! But I know the content he's saying that from. I know the content he's
I
saying that
wonder
from.
when I'll be as
It's
tall
funny
as
as
my
hell,
big
dark
sister.
humor.
I can't believe I got assigned this task.
I wonder when I'll be able to see him. Let the show begin. Huh?
Okay, I'm not walking all that way.
Go, Barbara, go! Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want. Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much
Let me. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started
Welcome,
writing
current
out
viewer.
IOUs to cover
Welcome
whatever
to the
he couldn't
stream.
afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. Shut up, emergency food.
But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstance. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, It seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What's...
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're... Oh, but before you go, if you would
But we didn't buy anything!
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was a...
At least we now know where the emergency provisions were coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a Let's go talk to Kurosawa. What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did...
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to... This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act. And what did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. For all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words, and can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Go, Barbara, go!
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Hyman heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't—
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then,
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit. So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
you haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm gonna check on my Serenity pot.
Maybe you're not used to. If you ever have any. Maybe you're. If you ever have. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. maybe you're...
Okay, I need to go to Starfell Valley and then just go find iron.
If you ever have...
Wait. Oh, V opens the time thing. Okay. Or wait.
What's the hurry?
Ignore that. Oh god. I was not expecting that. Okay. Oh damn, this ain't even that great of a place to go to for iron. Uh, okay. Okay, so Falcon Coast. Let's let's go over there to get a shit ton of iron.
Let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Navigate. Oh shit, they're hilly churls. I don't want to fight them right now.
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it!
I'll protect us.
Dodge this!
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
There's mine.
Someone needs assistance.
Yeah, me. I need help finding iron.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I don't want to fight. I want to mine. Bring me to the mines, for I wish to mine. I don't wish to mine diamonds, I wish to mine iron.
I'll catch up.
Because for once, I genuinely need
Someone
iron.
needs assistance.
Damn, chest.
A little dusty.
Why was there raw
Best
meat
give it a
in the
spring
chest?
cleaning.
I don't want to. I don't think I
I'll
want
catch up.
to know. Ugh. If you cooked something well enough, would it matter how old it is? I mean, yeah, it kind of would, but still. I would not. I don't think I'll be able to scale this cliff face. But I'll give it a shot. But I do want that chest. Probably would have been better to try it with Kaya. Because I think the taller the character, the quicker it might actually be. Oh my god, I might actually make this. More
Look
raw
at
meat?
Sparkle.
Ah, fuck it. Let's just... Not so much, right? Commoners, that's peak.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to him. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken, and it looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do... Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some...
The fuck? Chase that man!
Huh? Who's that sneak? We won't let them get...
Chase that man!
Go, Barbara, go! Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
Well, I checked further up. I ended up getting Radiant Spin Crystal number 49.
Suspicious person sighted!
How did you catch up with me?
Cause I'm fucking young
So
and you
quickly.
look 97?
Are you sure? Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe...
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, miss...
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the... I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior?
Anzai. Yes,
Anzai!
that's me.
You still look 97, dude. You really should be out of the game. Why are you still in the game? For the love of the game?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple.
I didn't get that great sleep last night, I'll be completely honest, y'all.
Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world, He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back.
Bruh, dumbass mistake, honestly.
Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade, and his So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Meikyo Shisui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us.
You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please, try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples...
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yae. We're curious. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the...
Alright, let's see if I have enough wood and iron.
Maybe you're not.
You're joking. I am 1 iron away. Oh. Oh, I got a Snapchat notification. Hold up. The fuck? Just hashtag free my sister. What the hell? And it's the emoji that just says the word free in a square. I'm so confused.
If you ever have any questions.
That ain't big enough. Fuck. The table behind there wasn't actually a very good idea, so... Okay. That looks pretty homey. I like that. I like this a lot. Especially with Dea being by the fire, because she's, well, pyro. Alright. That means we got a table to put in here. Alright, the library's shaping up pretty well.
Actually, I think it would be better if I have more chairs, but... Once we get this library shaping up, I'll put Lisa in here.
Go, Barbara, go!
Maybe you are not used to the...
Just make that as like a coffee table. Did not mean to make two of them, but okay. Damn, turning core lapis into yellow dye. Wouldn't that make more of an orange? Okay, the berries, yeah, that makes sense. No, I like movements. Oh yeah, I need white iron chunks.
If you ever maybe you're
You know what? You know what?
There's been some definite
If you ever-
light sources out here. So... Um... So you're telling me those were indoor furnishings? Really? One of them was a goddamn street light. That's a goddamn street light. Okay, if the game insists, it's not a street light. What the hell? Why? Why would I even be able to put it up there in the first place? Who in their right minds would? Okay, I'll get one more of these. I'm going to delete. I'm going to take that. And instead, I'm going to just put down these mass-producible chairs. Okay. This is starting to look up. We got a living area over here. Well, this place has probably got some dust on it. I plan on making this the kitchen. This the dining room. You know what? Because there's literally nothing here, I'm just gonna put a lone rug there. It's not even centered. I don't like the stairs. There's just a rug here now. I'm genuinely liking how the library is shaping up. Yeah, some books you do have to reach around an edge to get there, and it's if you have fragile bones, you're gonna break your damn bones. But still, can I fucking leave my mansion?
Maybe you are not used.
Okay. Fuck it. I need give me like 10 sandalwood. Oh, yeah, sure.
If you ever had.
If at all possible, I'll install a bar right here. Sourced directly from whatever Deluxe tavern's name is. Just resell. Right.
Keep going.
Ornaments. Why? It's not a table type of ornament, and yet for some reason I can put a lamp on a tall lamp like that on the goddamn table. If I get a cartography thing, I'll put it over here. I'll put it over here. No, I'm not gonna put it there. Why? What the fuck am I doing? Okay. The library is complete enough for me to willingly put Jean in here on CD. What does on CD even mean? Companion. Lisa.
Oh, when did you arrive? I was completely lost in thought. Aw, you're concerned for my well-being. Well, aren't you just the sweetest? You really know how to make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
I put you in the goddamn library. You're a librarian. It makes sense.
Don't you worry. I love it here. Not at all. I think what makes this place so special is the fact that it was built personally by you. If I were to start nitpicking, it would only ruin your creativity. And the unique I certainly wouldn't want that to happen. Oh, when I was completely lost. Aw, you really know how. Don't you worry. I love it here. Not at all. I think what makes. If I were to start, I certainly wouldn't.
So, neither. Like, both of them just give
Oh,
the same answer.
when did you. I was completely. Morning, cutie. I'm sure you're keeping on top of everything that needs doing. But if you find yourself struggling at any point, you know I'm
I'm gonna be completely on. Maybe I'll read a while. Yeah. I mean, it's not like we have 500 copies of the same book. I mean, hey, now I have a place where I could, if I get a customizable sign, I'll put it above the door just saying library.
Oh? Ah, look who... You look like you're raring to go. Not surprising, given how comfy this place is. I usually get woken up by random loud noises, so it was a surprise to wake up naturally this morning. To be honest, it's quite an unfamiliar experience. Oh? Plus, you don't have to keep an eye out for monsters popping out of the ground or vultures swooping down from the sky. There's no getting around these things if you want to survive out there. You also can't forget to keep your guard up in case of troublemakers. Whoa, what's with that look on? Relax, you've got me. Just...
What the fuck?
Oh, when did you arrive?
I'm talking to Lisa through the wall? The hell? How the fuck did my leg get over that cord? I'll be back. I need to turn on a light in here. It's getting pretty dark. I'm back.
I was completely.
I should not be able to talk to Lisa from here.
Have a good night, cutie. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I'm a little envious of the way you manage to stay so energetic, even at this hour. Be sure to get an.
I feel like Barbara would make the nicest tasting meals, despite the fact she says she puts spice in a lot of things. Check.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
3 of my characters I know of can make special meals. Lisa can make a special spaghetti. Amber can make a special steak. And Razor, I forget what he can make a custom one. What the fuck? Why the gulping sounds? Come on,
Everyone is
Hoyo.
working super
Hoyo.
hard. We should be too.
Oh, he looks so sad.
All this standing around is making me so sleepy.
But then again, Noelle would probably be the cook since she's the maid.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Wait. 926. The hell?
La da 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 da.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
I swear, at one point Kaya could do over 1,000 damage. Why'd I click that?
Maybe you're not used to the.
Okay, I just need white iron. Let me check Chrome. Oh, that was updated last month. Oh.
If you ever have it. I don't want to do that.
iron chunks. This was meant to be white iron. Hold on. The place in Liwa, I can buy some shit. Maybe I can buy some white iron from this guy. Oh. Oh, I already bought it all. Fuck. Oh my god, I almost have 1,000,000 Mora. That's a first on
Someone
this
needs
account.
assistance. I'll catch up.
Alright, let me consult the map. Yeah. If y'all are trying to point out that I missed some achievements, yeah.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh wait, I was supposed to go over here.
All in a day's work.
Why was that so fucking slow?
Go, Barbara, go!
Yeah, I just want some iron.
Go, Barbara,
I
go!
just want some iron. How did a radish come out of a pile of books? The fuck? Okay, hold on. I need to... Well, while I have the menu open, I'll at least check it out. Timber Hutchman, the what? Jesus Christ, I can't say it. What the hell? Timber Chwandy. I'm probably butchering the hell out of that. One of my friends wants me to.
Are you tired?
Library. Hold up.
Maybe you're... If you ever...
Hold on.
La da 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 da. Hello. Can I do anything for you? I'm at your Good morning. The temperature has been fluctuating greatly as of late, so please take care to not catch a cold.
That's adorable, Noelle. If I remember, isn't Noelle canonically under the age of 18?
I wonder when... All the standing around is making me so sleepy.
Noelle, you can't say that. There's gonna be complications. You can leave absolutely anything to Noelle. No. No, I don't even think she's canonically of age. No. She's probably like 16 or 17. You can't be saying that, Noelle.
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Kaya is probably Kaya is probably Kaya is closer than Dea, but Kaya is probably one of the closest we have in the game to an actual black person.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up. La da 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 da.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Oh, the sun's out. This meteorological transformation is most splendid. Like a felicitous twist of fate in the face of certain doom. Hark! 'Tis thundering retribution, an omen of dark times ahead.
That, and mein Fräulein's laundry is still on the line.
What? Seriously?
So she acts normally when under stress.
A wonderful sight indeed. Why, it reminds me of my homeworld, where at the sight of the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, the very blood and tears of sinners turn to ice. Achoo! Achoo!
Not only their blood and tears, but also their saliva and mucus, mein Fräulein.
Oz?
That's adorable.
Ozzy, my dear familiar.
Ozzy? What's gotten into you?
Her Majesty beseeches you to unfurl your blessed wings, and with them blot out the heavens, plunging the world into eternal night.
If you didn't bring your parasol with you, that's your own fault, mein Fräulein.
Dusk and dawn, but fleeting shadows are. Once more, the twists of fate have led you into my everlasting night.
Good morning. Mein Fräulein heard you'd be dropping by, so she's preparing breakfast.
Oz! To what do I owe the pleasure? Even one of royal blood finds oneself susceptible to drowsiness at this hour. The stars of firmament are naught but rifts, thrust open by Oz's beak into the boundless tapestry of darkness.
You do say the strangest things, mein Fräulein.
Sweet shall be thy sleep, spared of the mares of the night, for no nightmares would dare draw near to those who are blessed by the Immernachish.
She means good night.
Me? Remember thou this, that I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, sovereign of the Immernachish, omniscient and imminent judge of all the world's iniquity.
She's an investigator for the Adventurers Guild.
That is but one of my many royal engagements. You and I are both travelers from another world. That our paths have crossed here is no accident, but the will of fate. If one must reckon time as this world does, I, Fischl, have already seen 3,000 winters. Not that the illusory passage of time has any bearing on one such as I. to whom the causality of 3,000 universes has been unveiled.
Be that as it may, mein Fräulein, you are not yet considered to be of drinking age in this world, and no bartender can ever be convinced otherwise.
She wants to drink it. Her goddamn bird is like, no.
Oz's full name is Osvaldo von Hafnavines. Where I hail from, he holds dominion over star and sky across 3 universes, and the souls of the mighty, fallen in battle, rest in the shadow of his wings. One should add that the penalty for mispronouncing his name is to have one's tongue torn from one's mouth. However, as I am a princess and you are one who has my favor, we are at liberty to simply call him Oz.
Can I call him Ozzy?
To condemn the guilty, to sanctify the just, and to draw all castaway dreams into the embrace of the infinite Immernachesh. What is food but the shackles of mortal flesh? But if the Prinzessin der Verirrtelung should reckon any morsel worthy, then it must be the tears of sinners and the tongues of liars.
Has mein Fräulein lost her appetite for the Mitternachtsbrot des Sommernachtgartens?
That is merely to provide mine earthly vessel with such sustenance as it doth require to perform its royal duties.
Why is the name so damn long? That sounds heavily German.
I believe I know the answer to this one.
Indeed you do, Oz. That poor mortal coil, mutilated by bondage unnatural.
It will never again fly as I do.
Deprived of the humble coif with which it was born to gaze in awe at the majesty of its monarch. Surely it is a glimpse of my homeworld's hell in the flesh. The name of my magic arrow cries out my holy name as it streaks through the night, praying that the violet lightning of retribution shall strike the enemies of fate down from the skies.
Quite awe-inspiring, mein Fräulein. Since it's nearly dinner time, perhaps you might shoot a pigeon down while you're at it.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
Oz, reveal thyself! By royal decree, I summon thee! Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day!
No rest for the wicked.
Midnight phantasmagoria! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
As you wish, mein Fräulein. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Destiny has brought me hither.
Hell yeah, I have.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain? Cry out my illustrious name. What trinkets lie... Doth thou wish to witness my true power?
Mein Fräulein, should you fall...
This cruel fate befits not one of royal blood. Allow me!
Mein Fräulein, your presence is urgently required.
This realm is no home for a princess. One shall descend once again.
Mein Fräulein.
Insubordination! In the name of the Prinzessin!
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verirrtelung. Behold.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Okay. Okay, I'm bored with that now.
La da 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 da.
if I could add an undersection for like a cellar, I would. Probably be like right here. Right here just wouldn't really do well because I don't know, it's a bad feeling about this.
Go, Barbara, go!
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
White Iron Chunk Fastest Farming Ultimate Guide. White Iron Chunk is a crucial forging material in Genshin Impact that is point, where several White Iron Chunk nodes are located near the teleport waypoint along the cliff. From there, move to Storm Bearer Mountains, which has 2 separate spots close to its teleport waypoint.
If you ever have any...
Man, I'm fucking retarded. I looked up where Bright Crown Canyon was because I genuinely didn't think it was in Genshin Impact for some reason.
Are you here to play with me?
No, in fact, I am not.
There better not be any contraband in here.
Why are you still following me, you whore? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, yes, yes. White iron. Finally.
I'll catch up.
Okay. Okay.
What's the hurry?
Go, Barbara, go! Things are going so smoothly today.
That's so cut off from the damn border that if I'm being fully honest with you, this might as well count as an island. Until they, like, at least add in this section. And maybe a bit back here so we have more to explore. And I don't mean like, oh, put another statue here. No, just like automatically add this to, say, this statue right here. And like this section to this statue. and then just make it so that way there's just another teleport waypoint, probably about, say, here. So that way you can actually get here normally. Because it does look like if the Paimon thing wasn't there, there is a genuine path you could take. And it looks like a genuinely normal path.
Da 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 da.
White iron.
Steady as stone.
Man, most people be trying to just like.
Maybe you're not used to.
Most people be trying to make this like max out the depthful energy. Me, no, I'm just trying to make it look like a genuine home. Now, sadly, I'm going to have to wait for those. Unless I can get 2 of them. I can get 2 more. Damn, I've been streaming for like almost 2.5 hours. 7 views, that's pretty good. Oh.
If you ever.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay. Where the hell am I gonna put a lamp?
I'll catch up.
There we go, I got it instead.
Hello. Can I do anything for you? Good morning. The temperature has been fluctuating greatly as of late, so please take care to not catch a cold. Someone needs assistance.
I still don't know what this room could be.
Oh, when did you arrive? I was completely lost. Morning, cutie. I'm sure you're keeping on top of everything that needs doing. But if you find yourself struggling at any point, you know I'm always available to lend a hand.
Wait, is this guy's profile picture? I don't know who that is.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
How about 15? You able to do 15 sugars? Just I'm fine with waiting for it. Just like wait for each one to dissolve and then stick another. Did not mean to hit Lisa.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've
Oh, it's an outdoor furnishing. That's why I can't use it inside. Fuck. Let me check the realm depot real quick. I'm basically just making a wish list at this point. For shits and gigs, and you just shove all rugs on there. Doing that because it's adorable. And that is, geez, am I just gonna end up sticking everything on here? Well, I am being nitpicky, but damn. If I wanted to buy all of them, I'd need 4,660. infinite recursion formula? That's literally a child's toy. I think that's where I'm gonna end the stream. No one's even watching anyway. So y'all have a good time.